Hey there, and welcome to the Dave Does channel. Today we are doing Dave Does Reacts, and what am I reacting to today? We're going to be reacting to a band called From Ashes to New. The song is New Disease. I don't think I've covered From Ashes to New before. It is a band name I've heard of, but I don't think I've ever covered, so I don't really know anything about this band. So I'm going to go in this completely blind. I don't like to do any form of research before I go into any form of video. I like to go into it completely unknowing. With only whatever history I've ever gleaned myself. This gives me no expectations, basically. So it gives me a completely honest, open viewpoint. As always, I like to always say to people, like, if the question always has to be is like, why should you judge or listen to my opinion? Why should my opinion matter to you? Remember, my opinion doesn't matter to you. The most important thing is you enjoy the music you're listening to, and if someone on YouTube says they think it's a bad song, it doesn't matter, and that's just their opinion. If they love it, awesome. If they hate it, it's fine. Everyone's allowed their own opinion. So as long as you're enjoying the music, that's the most important thing. But if you want to know why I feel I have some reason to talk about music on YouTube, for the last 30 odd years, I've been a musician, songwriter, drummer within bands such as Nothing Gained and Telescribe, plus a host of other sort of non-recorded bands. We still going with Telescribe, so Telescribe, which is on there you go, somewhere there you go. That's it, there's my logo. So we're still going, so please do give us a chance to give us a shout out or give us a check out on Spotify or YouTube. You can find Telescribe and Nothing Gained in both those sort of sections. Give us a listen. It's greatly appreciated, as we can't monetize any videos on YouTube, so part of the reason for me checking out these bands is a little bit of promotion for my own bands as well. So please do, if you get a chance, head on over to Spotify, type in Telescribe, give us a listen. If you don't like us, it's absolutely fine. If you do like us, awesome, we appreciate it, and same with Nothing Gained. Right, let's get to From Ashes to New and New Disease. I don't pause and I don't talk over the video. Very important that, because I think it's important you get to watch the whole video, I get to watch the whole video, and I will talk about it all at the end. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. From Ashes to New and New Disease. Okay, what thoughts on this one? I'm trying to put my thoughts into my head in the best possible way about this sort of music and this sort of song. So the first thing I'm going to say about this song is there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It's a good, solid modern metalcore. It's got all of the tropes that we would expect to hear from a metalcore song. We've got the clean vocals, we've got a bit of rapping in there, big chorus, etc., etc., etc. But that's also the problem for this for me is that if you're a fan or you have knowledge of this genre of music, I don't hear anything there that separates them out from a lot of the other bands. Musically, they're all really good. Vocally, great vocalist, really strong vocal performance. It's got a good hook, but it sounds like a lot of other bands to me. It's I think if you hadn't listened to any real metalcore or any of the kind of crossover more the new metalcore crossover genres of the last sort of like 4 or 5 years, if you hadn't come across any of that and this was your first time hearing a band, you'd be really into this band because it's got a groove, it's got a nice beat, it's got a good production value on the actual song itself. The problem is once you get to listen to loads of these bands, you start listening to it going, okay, I'm looking for something that makes you unique. What makes you stand out from the rest of the pack? Which I can't hear. I was waiting for something. But as I said, there is nothing that puts me off this song at all. I thought the rap section worked really well. I thought the vocals were really good. Guitar tone was really good. Riffs were pretty basic overall specifically within this category, but they did exactly what they needed to be. They served the song. Drum patterns were really cool. They had nice groove to them. Again, perfectly served the song. Music video was a perfectly functional video, performance-based video in a red lit room. This whole thing with what looks like one from Sleep Token at the beginning. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe it's a character from theirs. Maybe it's their logo, but obviously there was a very big similarity on this throne. So I don't know. Maybe I need to dig into the lyrics maybe on this one about what that was about. That felt like there was some symbolism going off in the actual start of the video because there's a big focus on this throne, but really never fully expanded. So I think it's almost like an inside joke. You need to understand, or you need to know what's going on within the band itself or from the history of this band to maybe make this make sense, because coming into this completely blind, you're kind of going, the video itself isn't really telling me too much, but it was a perfectly fine video, and I think for the right audience this would definitely get you into this band, because as I said, the song itself is perfectly fine. But for someone like me who has listened to loads of different metalcore bands, and metalcore is definitely, I'm going to say, metalcore and new metalcore is not a genre that I listen to outside. I'm definitely more of a gothic or rock or the hard rock or classic metal, thrash, hardcore, groove, grunge are all above that, above metalcore as far as my genre listen to. If you were to ask me what metalcore I listen to, you're probably taking me back Killswitch Engage, and even then you're getting into more of the kind of groove element and things like Lamb of God and stuff like that. So yeah, this sort of stuff, I mean, it reminded me a little bit of things like I Prevail as well, which I was for a very short period of time quite a big fan of I Prevail, and then having gone back to it again recently, I listened to more I Prevail and I was like, yeah. Again, nothing to surprise me. I'm looking for, as someone who listens to music every day, not just for like YouTube, for this channel or for the ADK Rock and Metal channel, but I listen to music every day, several hours every day. I'm getting new releases sent to me. I'm always like, where's something that's going to spark a bit of interest in my life, make me go, ooh, that's something I haven't seen a band do before, I haven't heard. This hasn't got any of that for me, but I don't want to be like come off like I'm being down on the band. I'm sure it is coming across, and I apologize for that, because as I said, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this song. It's a perfectly good track, got a good melody to it, it's got a good hook on the chorus, gets you nodding along. You'll see my head nodding along, and yeah, if that was on the radio or it was came up on my streaming Spotify playlist or whatever it might be, and it came on, I wouldn't have skipped it. I'd have listened to it from start to finish, and that's a sign of a good song. But it doesn't have anything to make me go back to it again. I haven't heard any elements on that particular song that makes me go, I need to go check out more of this band. And that's the thing you really want. You want to listen to something and go, I need to hear more from this band. And at the moment, there isn't anything. But I don't know. Am I being too judgy? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below. I do appreciate honest feedback, so thank you for letting me know in the comments. But that was my thoughts on From Ashes to New and their song New Disease. Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the video sometime very soon. Take care.